Cool, last race for the day. The Conti race, GP Criquelion. We will be, well, someone else will be doing that last stage where I stuffed the start list. My apologies entirely. Let's hope the start list is correct. If not, rest in pepperoni. But yeah. Let's get into the mix. Come on, load. Must be a 1.1, right? Grand Prix Criquelion. And which route are we taking? The 2023 route. Cool, looks to be a lot more exciting than those previous last few stages we did. Very small turnout as well, so it'll be a lot different. BT Cycling, I've got Gaviria, but I think it's a bit more punchy than that for him. But I think Garcia's probably going to be one of the main favourites. Cosnefar, of course, is here, and Asgreen, who could both be leaders in their own right. Dimension Data have Grimai, he's going to be the leader for their squad. Festina have Turnison. Liquogas is here, and they have Nikias Arndt. Lotto Kern, same squad as before. Burkmos could be doing good. Mapai GB, I can't remember who I chose as leader, probably Thomas Silva there. Santa Michael Uber with Ida Schelling or Dan McClay. Trinity with Anna Demar or possibly Lewis Askey. Tudor Pro Cycling, Jesper De Boist. Uno X with Soren Warrenskold, and Voltaris Tatu with Rayet Aham or Norman Vatra. Well, CT Live, here we are. Looks to be, yeah, a punchy finish. Grimai, Warrenskold, Garcia. I'm going to say my favourite is Garcia. Last race of the day. Hillings can do the next one tomorrow because it's almost 11 o'clock and I started doing startless stuff at like 7:30. What a day. I guess we look at 2023 results while we wait. 2023. GP Criquelion. Hey, Milan Menton took the stage, or took second behind. So Sam Welsford, Milan Menton, Christopher Halverson, Jordi Wallup, Piet Elgert, Hugo Hofstetter, Stan Van Trucht, Mattis McCalls, Ian Biermans, and Arvid de Klein. Looks like it came down to a reduced bunch sprint. Absolutely reduced bunch sprint for the line. Once again, stage taking 7 years to load. Here we go, 78 riders on the start line. 200 kilometers, a lot of fast forwarding, a lot of, until we get probably to those end hills. And it's raining, what a beautiful weather for a race. Let's get our rider on F cursor and right to the back. Everyone's wearing, hey, look at those brown long pants, looking good. BT Cycling, of course, always like the jersey. Festina, Mapai, Probably my least favorite jersey here would be Bora and Tudor, because they're the regular ones and quite boring. Uno X is kind of interesting. Trinity's a very interesting kind of jersey. Anyway, small breakaway getting up the road, it seems. Point of wire of Tudor, Regulo of what do you call them? Yep, them. Javansky of Liquigas Bowley of Tudor, Thijs Ertz of Mapai, Devrant of St. Michael Uber, and Larsen of Lotto Kern. More riders trying to join the break. Dolphin of BT Cycling, Pleasure of Voltus, and Scottson of Liquigas. Uno X are not liking that, and they've sent their man to the front to chase down the breakaway. Bora Hansgrohe and Team Dimension Data also helping out, and another bunch trying to get up the road. Who is it this time? Hemming from Festina, Rayet, Arm, Karsten, and Urzen. That's a circuit race, is it? I guess a few circuits with a few cobbles. Bora doing a lot of Bora, Uno X and Dimension Data doing the pacemaking. Trinity, haven't seen them up the road, but haven't seen them in the pacemaking either. Looks like the two groups of 7 have been allowed to escape. Will they join up and make one massive group out the front of the race? Yes, they do. There's one group of 14 riders now, ahead of 64 in the peloton, about to hit the first cobble sector. A lot of corners through this town. 3 stars, 900 meters. Whew. Is that the segment they're going to be on over and over again? It absolutely looks like it. This is going to certainly wear the riders out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times they climb. 7 times they go over this cobble segment. They're not used to it now. They're not going to be used to it at the end. Nothing should happen. Few riders have crashed. Newkirk of Dimension Data and Henquin of Bora Hansgrohe. Who's the game think is the favourite? Ivan Garcia, that's the man I said was going to take it. Game agrees with me. Breakaway is 4 minutes 52. There's 3 riders from Liquigas in the front here. 3 riders from Voltus, 2 from Tudor, 2 from Lotto Kern, 1 from Festina, 1 from Mapai, 1 from St. Michael Uber, and 1 from BT. Second cobble segment about to happen. Here it is here, and the first rider to drop is that our Macedonian. It is our Macedonian rider, Jovanski of Team Liquigas. Liquigas definitely stands out in the cobbly days. Looks like those 2 riders who crashed are back in the peloton. Puncture for Fredheim of Uno X. He's a bit far down the road. Unlucky for him. Minute 36. Not important. Back to the breakaway. See what's happening at the front. Everyone seems to be contributing reasonably well. Haven't seen anyone not take a turn yet. A few of those Liquigas riders actually not taking turns. Third time over the cobble segment. Looks like we're saying goodbye to Javansky, are we? Oh, he's back on. Looks like the cobble segment just not long enough. Small crash just in front of us. Hemming, Javansky, and Urzen. 3 riders in the breakaway now, a minute behind. Which means their teammates won't be working in this breakaway. Well, shouldn't be. Oh, they are, never mind. Scottson's pulling at the front of the breakaway. Those 3 riders did catch up, but it looks like sudden turn of the pace caused them to drop once again. About to hit the cobble segment for the 4th time now. We slowly descend through this village. And at the back there is a crash in the main peloton. Owain Dull on the ground, Edward Grosu, Pickerel, and Elusqui. 2 of these riders I reckon could do well. Owain Dull being one of them and Pickerel being the other. Hopefully Dull can work his way back into the peloton. Otherwise, small split happening in the breakaway. No! Rasmus Tiller from the peloton has a puncture on the cobble sector. Just in time to be in this back group of riders, and the whole Uno X squad is coming back to save him. What a lovely team there. And look at that, they're almost in the pack, so they're pushing hard. It's 94 kilometers to the finish. This is the last lap of the flat circuit before the hills begin. Coming over that cobble sector now, shortly. A few more turns now. 2 minutes 56 is their advantage. I don't think they're going to hold it. Tudor pushing hard into the cobble sector, hoping to drop riders. Looks like Javanski's on the back once again, but it's flattened out and he should be able to find his way back into the draft. Puncture by Hother in the peloton for Liquid Gas, and puncture by another rider. Well, he's at the back, the Spanish rider there for Team Festina. So we see the peloton stretched out now, about to cross the finish line. Not looking too difficult for them. 2 laps to go, 70 laps, 70 kilometers, 2 laps to go of this hilly circuit. Gap is still 2 minutes 30. We're about to start the large climb now. Will we see some larger gaps forming in the peloton? More riders out the back. Yes, who is this? It is the Voltaris squad and a few Eastern riders. There's an attack from the peloton. Pierre Gothret of AG2R Le Mondial is not liking the slow pace, and he thinks it's 60 k's to go. He can do it. He is joined by Jesper de Boist and Rasmus Tiller, all 3 cobble leaders of their teams. Perhaps they sense the danger in the breakaway. We're starting the climb, not categorized of course. The Côte du Mont, average 2.6%, max 6.3. Not dangerous, not horrible, just not fun. These 3 riders have put 40 seconds into the peloton already, and it is up to Trinity and Dimension Data to react. Dimension Data takes over the pacemaking. Tiller dropped just from these 2 riders here, but their gap to the peloton is growing. They've almost caught the breakaway. Interesting. Tiller still looking dead. Gothret and De Boist still rolling around nicely together, about to catch this initial breakaway. The peloton, are they chasing? They are. It is Bora, Dimension Data, Festina, Mapai even helping out with some of that pacemaking. Tiller is now 50 seconds behind De Boist, who is about to make the catch to the breakaway. We went through that cobble sector without me realizing. Okay. 2 more climbs and 1 cobble sector to go to the finish. 30 kilometers. Will these 2 make it up to the front in time? They're 2 minutes ahead of the peloton with 28 k's to go. These 2 should hold on away from the peloton. Tiller has just been caught by the Dimension Data led peloton. Not even Dimension Data. It's Sean Flynn of Team Trinity. Uno X now bringing themselves to the front to do some pacemaking. Another group of riders dropped from the back. Up the road, 14 riders. 1 minute 40 is now the gap to De Boist and Gothret. They're not continuing. They're letting the breakaway get away from them. The winner may come from this bunch. What a Mickey Mouse race. Lewis Askey has attacked from the peloton. He's about to catch De Boist and Gothret now, who are both very, very much dead. Mapai now pushing up this climb for Thomas Silva. But the gap to the front. What is the gap to the front? Let's go Thijs Ertz, because I wish he would win. Attack now by Guillaume Boivin. Turnison Rie is the first to react. Let's put the timer on Gaviria. There's 2 minutes 25 between the breakaways. 13 k's to go. It's going to come from this bunch here. So who is a sprinter? Hemming, Festina could take a win. Voltus could. Scottson of Liquid Gas. It really could be anyone here. It's going to come down to this last little climb. 10% gradient. Cote de Planchettes will be seen attacked by a rider. Thijs Ertz is struggling for Mapai. The Kern Farmer Kartsen is out the back. Fighter Vire is out the back. But here comes Guillaume Boivin with Turnison and Warren Scold in tow, leading the peloton up this climb. Still a minute 49 is the gap. Let's start another time gap and let's go to... Nope, not them. Let's go to Boivin. Time gap to Boivin's a minute 28 now between the breakaway and the first bunch of the peloton. 6.4 kilometers to go. We're seeing an attack now. Thijs Ertz on the right hand side of the row. He doesn't want to bring it down to a sprint. He knows there's stronger riders than him. He tries to push away but doesn't do anything. Probably just tires himself out. Drops a few of the liquid gas riders actually. Ozan and Javansky. Surprised they're still here, but well done to them. 4Ks to go. Just this cobble sector. There's 2 minutes back to the peloton. Thijs Ertz is pushing it over the cobble sector. The cyclocross rider is doing well for Mapai, and now he's dead. He is dead. Fuck's sake. Hopefully a top 10 though. Miles Scottson takes over the pacemaking. We've dropped a few riders now. Looks like the riders from Liquid Gas and Voltas Tato have been dropped. Peugeot's still here. Scottson now tries something. 1 kilometer to go. The breakaway is going to win the stage. It is Larsen on the left-hand side for Lotto Kern. He sprints out of the corner, taking it ahead of Scottson boldly. De front, Dolphin, Peugeot, out, just out sprinting Hemming on the line, and rounding out the top 10 we have Red Arm and Erzin. 2 top 10 placings for the Voltis squad. 11th also, and the Javansky. Where is the peloton? What's happening with them? Lewis Askey has attacked. He's got a 20-second gap on the peloton to gain 13th in the sprint for the line. It is Warren Scold ahead of Girmay, I think. No, Girmay, then Warren Scold, Dumas, Boivin, Arndt, Cortina, and Godon. Unlucky to the Spanish rider who I said was going to win. Let's have a look at the podium for the race. Well done to Nicholas Larsen of Lotto Kern House. Liquid Gas, Miles Scottson in second. Team classification, Voltas Tartu, over 42 seconds here are the next competitors. Well done to you. Done. GP Criquelion. Zolo 21st. Nice. BT Cycling 5th with Dolphin. Well done. Bora 19th with Garcia. Decathlon 20th with Godon. Festina 8th with Hemming. Liquid Gas 2nd with Scottson, 10th with Erzin, 12th with Javansky, and 18th with Nicky's Arndt. Mapai 7th with Thijs Ertz, 17th with Guillaume Boivin. St. Marco Uber 4th with Different. Team Dimension Data 14th with Girmay. Lotto Kern 1st with Larsen. Trinity 13th with Lewis Askey. Bowley in 3rd for Tudor. Uno X in 15th with Orange Gold. And Voltis, well done, 6th for Peugeot, 9th for Arm, 11th for Regulo. Thanks for tuning in for today's stages. Enjoy the rest of your evening, you Europeans.